What's up YouTube, it's Maestro, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing the Nord Stage 3's split functionality and how to use it and how I effectively use it as a musician. Let's get it. Alright guys, so on the Nord Stage 3 they have an amazing split function. Now, first overview of the split functionality on the Nord Stage 3 is definitely different than that on any keyboard I have ever played. I mostly have played Yamaha keyboards. I had an MX88 and a YC61 that I definitely loved but needed 73 keys, so which is why now I have the Nord. First point I would like to make is that the Nord Stage and even the Electro keyboards do not allow you to fully fully set a split point. So most keyboards, they will allow you to set a split point for any semitone that you want. With the Nord Stage and Electro keyboards, they have default parameters set for the keyboards. So as you see here, these little dots are lights, and each of these little lights are indicators for split points. So if we see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 split points available for the Nord Stage 3. And first coming into that was very interesting and definitely annoying. I still don't like it, but I don't really use the split functionality as much. The only time I do use it is when I use my grand bass jam patch, which incorporates just the piano and a bass guitar when I need to run bass with my left hand. So I want to show you how to use the split functionality on the Nord Stage 3. So to use the split, we can turn on split right here and hit split. To set the split point, we're going to hold shift and click set split, which is the same button here. As you can see, by default right now my split function is set to width 1 F4, which is right here. Now the width is what the width is used for. Is so say we have two split points. So now say we have a split point here at C3 and a split point here at F4. If we have the width to 1, what that would do is if we run in bass for this side of the keyboard and say piano for this side of the keyboard and even a synth for this side, what will happen is when we're going to let me show you. Let's see here. Let's go to my grand bass patch. So right now I have my split set to F3 with 1. And so this is what happens. So you can hear that abrupt stop with the bass that goes right directly into the piano. So say we don't want that to happen and we want that to kind of merge more smoothly. We can set the width to 6. Now in 6 semitones, eventually you'll start hearing the piano come in. Okay, and that's actually pretty cool because then it's not like an abrupt stop into the next sound, so it's not too bad. So say we want to set two split points. Say we want the organ at the bottom, piano in the middle, and maybe a synth at the top. What we need to do then is set multiple split points. So we're going to set another split point here. And we're going to set it to C5 here, F3 here. So now what we want to do is go ahead and have another sound selected. So we're going to turn on the synth and we're going to actually go to just a different patch. And so what we want to do is go to the bass, and we can set the bass down here. We're going to go back to panel A, set the pianos here, and this we're going to go and set the synth here. So now we have the bass here, And so what I did was the sections are sorry, each section, organ, piano, synth, are set in zones. So we have the piano, the bass set in the first zone here in this bottom half of the section of the keyboard, and we see that by these two keyboard zones here, first and second. And then the going back to panel A, the piano is set in the first zone here, or the middle zone. Then we have the flute and clarinet set here in the last zone, which is located here on the green lights there. Now you may be asking yourself, why would you want this to happen? Well, a lot of musicians like to play different patches all at once. So sometimes you may hear musicians play keys right in the middle, and then they may transition to play something here in the bass, like a bass synth or a bass guitar, and then they may want to kind of come up here and play some brass or anything like that. So if that's the type of music that you like to play, or that's what you have to do, then that's great. Me personally, I don't have a pretty much a use for that. So a lot of times I just stick with the basic split functionality of a bass and a guitar. Outside of that, I'm pretty much layering sounds and things of that sort. But again, if you want to set your split for the keyboard, hold shift, set split, and we have your low, your mid, and your highs split points. So we have, again, all the way at the bottom, first split is set to F2, second split C3, third split F3, fourth split C4, fifth split is F4, sixth split C5, seventh split F5, 8 is C6, 9 F6, and 10 is C7. Again, I still wish Nord would have let you set your actual split points. It's kind of interesting for a keyboard company not to allow you to do that, but maybe Nord has a reason. They do a lot of weird things at times with their keyboards. But outside of that, that's pretty much the basis of how to use the split functionality on the Nord Stage 3. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions or comments or even some concerns, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to head over to itsmaestro.com. Grab the new Full Worship sound pack for the Stage 3, as well as the new Soul Patch sound pack for the Stage 3 as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and remember to keep making music great again.